Hello everyone and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In this episode, I think it's pretty obvious that we will continue building out the new steel town, we will continue placing housing, and we will finally start placing the services as well. At the end of the last episode, we were very close to filling up the fuel and the bitumen reserves, and thankfully in this episode we will manage to fill them up completely. And that means that our financial situation is going to be in a lot better place from now on. But obviously the main focus is going to be the steel town. I still haven't decided yet if I will replace that viaduct or not, but I am still leaning towards replacing it, but thankfully we don't need to make that decision right now. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's just get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, at the very end of the last episode, we managed to fill up our fuel reserves. So from now on, any excess production will go towards selling. That's very good. We still need to fill up the bitumen, but the fact that we are selling fuel now is going to be a huge help. So, alright, that will help us out a lot. And as soon as we can start selling bitumen as well, I think financially we are going to be golden. Okay, I will leave them to it. I think we might need to take out 1 or 2 more loans, but other than that, I think we are set. So anyways, let's go ahead and do we need to do anything in the old town? Not really. Population wise, we are still okay. So we are still filling, yeah, these are still filling up, so we have plenty of room, so that's great. Anything else? So I think, yeah, with the increased production in the refinery, we are okay. This one is still making chemicals. In fact, you know what, before we go back to the steel, let's just take a look at our production. So let's take a look at entirety of this year. So obviously power is the usual. We are buying some of it and immediately selling it back. That's okay, but we are still making bank from the coal power plant, so that's okay. So, you know, in the balance we are making money on power, so that's okay. Now gravel, good, we are not importing it, so we did stop it with the small intervention. Ooh, actually there was a message in the comments. I think the food might be in trouble. Let me just quickly go through this. So obviously crops, good, we are not selling it, we are just making it and using it. By the way, how is this one? So this is completely full, and this one as well. Okay, so this guy is standing still. It is trying to unload. I think we are using this one primarily, so that's okay. Then what's next? So the oil, yeah, we are buying and using, that's unavoidable. Chemicals, very good, we are no longer buying it, we are just selling the excess. That's very good. Coal, yeah, we don't have domestic production, so that's unavoidable. Bitumen, we are producing it but not using it a lot because we are not paving anything. What about fuel? Right, we are producing and now we are selling as well, so that's perfect. Fabrics, we are only making and using because the balance between these factories are near perfect, so that's okay. And then food, and yes, we are actually buying. Yes, I think the domestic office is not set up correctly. Let me just take a look. Warehouse is not that one, we are just unloading there. Cargo station, no, that is for the chemical. Clothing, yeah, that's correct. This one, no, that is for the chemical factory. This one, right here, do not unload, only pickups. Right, So for domestic consumption, food 0%, we can use all of it. So now we should no longer buy food. That's good. In fact, I don't think I reset the export office now that we have the new warehouse. So here we have the customs house and just this one. Yes, we need to add this one to the list now. So pause, add, load food at 50%. That looks good to me. Right, I mean, sure, we should go over to using trains, but these guys are so convenient, so yeah, I will leave them to it for now. And yes, we have a nice long convoy of trucks. They go for a food pickup and then they will start selling. That should help out our financial situation at least a tiny bit more. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, so I think this is now sorted. What's next? Clothing. Yeah, we are perfectly fine. We are selling intermittently, but we are making more than we are using, so that's fine. Meat-wise, yeah, we are only buying and using. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Okay then, so now that we are selling food, the money situation should be even better, but we will only really break even once we start selling bitumen again. And now we only need 250 tons and then we are okay. So let's get back to the steel town. We have left things right here. I am fairly happy with the current setup, at least for now. Don't worry too much about power and heating. We have plenty of space. By the way, can I squeeze in the fire station here instead? I don't mind not having connection to the maintenance office, but having it a little bit closer to the center of town might be beneficial. So, I mean, yeah, having it here with the level crossing might not be perfect, but trains should never really linger on the station crossing, so it shouldn't be a very big problem. But can I fit this guy in like here, a little bit closer to the center of town? Stop production, that's fine. So if I move the fire station here instead, yes, we can fit it in. And I think we might want to. Let me see if I hook up to that junction. Not quite. This is the best we can do. It will hook up to that junction, but very ugly. Okay, let's just put it down here. It's going to be fine. Yeah, that will do. So the fire station will be here instead, and it will be in the walking range through the roads, so it's fine. And that pretty much makes this one completely irrelevant. So yeah, this one can go away. And there we go. And let's just redraw these footpaths. Don't need to do the entire thing, just this section. So let's just do this. That will do. There we go. Okay, I think I will be happy with this. So the fire station is a little bit closer to the center of town, so it doesn't have to go all the way this way. We will cut back on the travel time a little bit more, and hopefully that will increase the response time. Anything else? Can we fit anything here? I don't know. I don't think so. Not really. Maybe a out of town kind of a sports field here. It will still be in range of these guys. Maybe a small football stadium. Like, I don't know. This one. I suppose we can put it here, and this would be the football pitch for the police station, I suppose. So, you know, the police can stay in shape. Yeah, sure. It will obviously still be used by citizens, and it is going to be in walking range, so I think it's fine. I think we can justify building this. And for this one, I think I will just go for gravel. Yeah, so this one hooks into the footpath network. Not that much, this much. Curvature. Sure, and you hook in that way. So this is just a small later addition to the town. So this is only using gravel footpaths. I think that's going to be okay. And that one, and that's it. Sure. And walking, yeah, we have plenty of people able to reach it. Now, I did forget to put down some garbage collection for these houses, but first, we need to hook these guys up as well. The really important ones are these. The ones in the middle are not really important. This one and or this one as well. But you know what? Might as well have these here as well. So things are nice and symmetrical. There and there. Yeah. Now, can I squeeze a footpath right through the middle? Now, if I can squeeze a footpath right through the middle, that would be nice, but do we just want to have a row of trees here in the middle so it can be some kind of a park or something? Yeah, I think a small central green area in the middle, I think that would make a bit more sense. Okay then. I don't think we will build anything here in the future, so there is no danger of actually deleting these trees, so might as well plant them now. So let's just have move out of the way so we don't accidentally plant like we did this one. Let's just have a central poplar tree. Zoom in. The camera is so fast these days. Did I change the settings accidentally? Controls. Maybe lower this one just a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, that feels a bit better. And if you need to move fast, we can use the mouse. It's fine. Okay. So let's just have a poplar tree right here in the middle. So this one. Let me see. Right here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good to me. It's slightly off center, but it's okay. And then maybe have a couple of beech trees on the side and then fill up the rest with bushes. So something like just a single tree in the middle. Can I squeeze one in? Beech trees don't want to go in. What about some bushes? Nope, not really. Okay, I think this place is too narrow for anything else. I'm surprised we managed to put this guy in fact. Okay then this is all we are going to place for now. Okay then, now as for this park space, I think this is going to be pretty much perfect for a big monument. Now, what can we build here? You already have this on open, so I think I will try to go for a range with this one. 415, yes, I did remember correctly that the Red Star Monument is very far reaching, but let me go through all of them. Ooh, 650 meters on the Kyiv Independence Monument. Maybe. I mean, the Red Square, maybe 550. The Kremlin Tower, no, not really. What about... These are just decorative. They don't offer loyalty. So yeah, let's just go for the Kyiv Monument. And I think I will put it here. And maybe we will have this section paved and this section will be a proper green park. Yeah, I think I will go for that. Which means that first things first, let's have this one not turn. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, we can redraw. Just move this one back. So I don't know, I didn't hold shift, so I don't know what has happened, but anyways. You can go ahead and hook back. So this one needs to go all the way through, like this. This one needs to hook up straight away. And we need to have these two hooked up. And it was 5 steps this way, I believe. Something like this. Okay, that is not quite correct. I want the footpath to be nice and parallel everywhere. So here and right on the line, and you hook up right here. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this one needs to go back there, and this one needs to curve into this one here and here. Right? Yes. Okay, so now we are back to normal. So, as I said, I would like to have this monument right here in the middle. So, monument, this guy, and let's have it right in the center. I think this one is pretty much at the very center. Obviously, this one needs to hook up once again. I would like to have the node right on the line. So you go exactly on the line and you hook up there. It's not quite aligned. Let's try again. Okay, that's close enough. What about on this side? That looks good to me. Do we want to have these hooked up as well? No, not really, it's fine. Now, do we want to have this entire square paved, or do we want to have it, I don't know, some paved and some green? I think some of them will be green. Right, I think we will have just this square paved and we will have some greenery on the side. Maybe some point we will have some flower beds, but I don't have those downloaded yet. Once we switch over to unrealistic mode, I think we will start using decorations, but I don't feel, even if they are completely free, I don't feel comfortable placing them. So yeah, let's just wait until we have a very stable financial situation, and then I will go into unrealistic mode, and that will do. So anyways, this one pavement, and let me take a look at the different textures. So this one, a cobblestone, this one, the area, another cobblestone but different texture. This one looks like the, I think this is the airport, or maybe this is the airport. Yeah, this is the concrete for the airport, and this is just for the asphalt. I think I will go for this light cobblestone. Yeah. Okay, there, rejuvenate the terrain. What is happening here? I hope that this is something that will be okay after a reload. Anyways, electricity problem. Quickly take out one more loan. So 5 years and 100,000. Borrow the money. Ooh, we only need to repay 40,000 on these. After this, we are going to repay a lot of loans all at once. Very good. That will be very good for our checkbooks. So there we go. Yeah, let's just use that texture This one, I believe. No, this one. And I will go this way. So this will be paved and we will have some greenery on the side. Do we want to have extra paving on near the footpaths or just plant something here now? Yeah, I will not put extra paving, but I want this to be nice and parallel, so let's try again. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so what do we want to have here? I think 4 poplars on the corners. Again, when I select the trees, it will immediately start planting. I really wish it wasn't. Anyways, one can go there, 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 and there. Do we want to have any other trees or just finish up with some bushes? I think bushes will do. Yeah. Okay, so let's just create a row of bushes right in between the poplars. There we go. Yeah, that will do. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to look nice. Yeah, that will do. Okay, I think I will be happy with this, and this guy should reach very far away. But wait, I didn't check the actual percentage, which is... Ooh, 6%. Even better than the red star. So yeah, I think this should keep the population in check. And on this patch, on this one, I think I will just create a small grouping of beech trees here and here. That's it, and some bushes on the edges like this. Nothing fancy. That will do, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think the park is good to go. As for the housing in this section, let me see what we can do. Let's start with maybe a cluster of medium density housing. Good, we can have a little bit of park space around here, maybe a little bit more here as well. We can continue with the footpath all the way across. So you will go right all the way to the end. Good, we can have one going through this way. Yeah, it's parallel enough. So you will hook up the usual curved way there. Here, I want this to be running right in the middle. Okay, I think that will do. Anything else? These guys. I think we can do something high density now. Do we want to continue with these houses? Maybe we can fit 3 of them in here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. Although that might block the view of the monument. Maybe a little bit further away and have only 2, or maybe we can make them diagonal like this, so 1 and 2. What do you think? Is this excessive or is this acceptable? I think it's okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so I think that also means that this can be a park area. And you know what? Yeah, we didn't manage to fit in any playgrounds here, but I think here we can. So let's go for the monuments and let's just have these children playgrounds, and 100 meters, that's fine, only 3% of sports enjoyment for kids. Let me see, size-wise. I think this might delete the plants over there, but we can replant them, it's fine. So if I put this one here, okay, so the plants survived, that's good. And something else, maybe this one. Although, you know what, no, I think a single one will do, and let's just green the area around here. So let's just have some trees, maybe some acacia, sure. So let's just have 4 of them right there, and some bushes in the middle randomly, like this, that's fine. Okay, now, garbage pickup for all this. So this one, right here, this one can reach, I cannot really see, but I think we can go, I think this one might be in range. Let me just check. So if we, I mean, if we just rebuild it, it's going to be okay as well. It will show us how far it can reach. So let's take a look. The small one, please. Facing 45-degree angle that way. And here, yeah, it will be able to reach this house. So that's okay. It might overload this one a little bit. The storage capacity is not a lot, but I think it will manage. The garbage trucks shouldn't be too far away. So yeah, you can go there and hook this one back up right here. And there we go. Oh yeah, by the way, one more thing before I forget. I was using the asphalt roads with lights for all these driveways. I think that is a bit excessive. I think pure asphalt roads will do just fine. So I will delete all these and replace them with regular asphalt roads. There we go. Because obviously we don't need lights on the driveways. That is just unnecessary cabling, I think. So there. Let's just delete all the driveways and I will replace them in one go. Yeah, that will do. Do we want to have, just in case, an extra footpath connection for the maintenance office? I mean, technically speaking, it should be in range. No, actually, it is not in range of the housing. Why? It can reach that one, but why is this not connected? That's interesting. Let me try to hook these up once again. So if I replace all these, one more vehicle, what are you talking about? Huh? There is absolutely no vehicle happening. What the? Okay, let me just try to redraw these. There, and can you reach now? So from here, no, it still cannot. I really hope that this is just a small bug or something. I see no reason why it shouldn't be able to reach these houses. Well, you know what? Yeah, just in case, I will hook this footpath up as well. Which means that this one needs to be actually not gravel, but proper brick footpaths. Can you please get rid of this one? There we go. So yeah, let's just have this one hooked up through here. So you go parallel until there, then that, and then that. And then we can have a gravel footpath going into the football pitch. There. Now, what about now? Can you reach the houses now? Yes. Okay, I have no idea what that was about, but at least nice working. Okay then, so I think the housing on this side is pretty much good to go. I don't think we will place anything around here. So yeah, let's just plant them with bushes and trees now. Okay, I think I will leave it here for now, and we will replant a little bit more after we are done building. So, as for the garbage pickup, so as we have established, this one can reach this house. For the rest of them, I think we might be able to squeeze one in here. I don't think it will look very good from the windows, but you know what? I think they will just have to make peace with it. Can I make a big one? Yeah, I think this will cover a lot of houses, so it would make sense to have a big pickup point for this. Sure, so this will be able to cover, I think it was able to cover these as well. This one as well, so that's fine. Obviously these two and this one is absolutely covered. And now these, I think if we put one on this corner, it should be able to cover everything. Yeah, let's just do it. Right. Oh, right, I didn't hook up these houses yet. I think this one should be fairly easy. This one will just go ahead and do this. And this one can go hook up here. That's fine. You can hook up right there. That's going to be perfect. As for this one, I mean, the services will be on this side of town, but I still want to have at least aesthetically have this one hooked up. Plus for the garbage collection as well. So yeah, I think this one needs to be here. In terms of garbage collection, I think this one will not be able to reach this one. But it will be able to reach this house if we hook this one up. So yeah, let's just hook it up there. And let's just have one garbage collection on this corner, and that will be able to cover everything. Surely that will be able to cover a lot of collection capacity. And there we go. Now, we do want to get across the road, but I think I will wait until we put in the actual services before I commit to any kind of cross footpaths. So, speaking of, first things first, we need to make sure that we don't block the footpaths here. And okay, we need to redraw this junction. That's fine, that's not a problem. So you delete this and redraw with snapping this time. So lights and lights, and there we go, that will do. And once again, footpaths hook up here and here. We don't need footpaths on this road, that's fine. In fact, I don't think we need footpaths for this one as well, but it's okay, it can go there. Okay then. Now, finalize the roads. Now the services. Let's go ahead and first take care of the shopping. Let's take a look. So a nice big market hall. This guy. And this is the biggest one we have access to right now. So 245 shoppers. I think in the middle of town, this will be kind of important. Ideally, obviously, we should have the this one, the original shopping center from the vanilla game, but that one requires brutalism, and that is still 6 years away, so that is not going to happen for a little while. Also, I had the game paused, so that is fixed now. So, as I've said, this should be right here in the center. So let's go ahead and place it. You can go here with the entrance lined up with the grid. So something like this will do. Good. And we need to cut back on the footpaths. So this one needs to be deleted and don't have this hooked up just yet. There. And first, the driveway will create a node right there, and then it will go in and we can have a footpath continue right through the middle of the driveway. So let's just go ahead and hook this up now. Good. And yeah, let's just have a curved footpath connection there, except okay, there is no nodes on this. So why were you not able to Okay, fine, let's just do it this way and this way, so it's nice and symmetrical. Okay, do we want to have a footpath ring around this, so it will be accessible from all sides? I think that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do it now. So you go all the way up here, and we can have this side like this, and this. There and there. Okay, I will hook up the different connections later, that's fine. I suppose we can also put some trees and bushes around it, so that will make it look even nicer. Okay, so shopping should be sorted for now. We might need some local shopping as well, but I think this guy should be able to cover most of the needs. Next up. So shopping should be sorted. Alcohol we are not doing. Cinema. And for culture, let me see. The amphitheater is a little bit too small. I mean, we can have a cinema here, it's fine. Oh, and we are just on the edge of the reach for this house on the side. What if we put it here? Yeah, these will not be in range, so it has to be here. I suppose we can put down some smaller cultural buildings. For example, yeah, I suppose we can put some in here as well, but for now, this one should be able to cover most of the current housing. So once again, cinema, if I put it here, it will be able to reach. So the main entrance is right here. You can go right there, and thankfully this one doesn't require a road connection, so this is fine. There. Next up. So this is for a cinema. But that is not the only cultural building that we can build. We can also have galleries and museums, and those all count as different kinds of attractions. So I think that will help cut down on the potential unhappiness of the people. So let me see. Oh, a dance hall. I believe I built this one in the other town already, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's build this one. So the dance hall romantic. Okay. This is too big for this side. But I think we can put it in here. Okay, but mirrored. Right. Okay, so once again, Let's just line up the entrance with the grid and we'll hook up the road connections afterwards. And that footpath on the side looks pretty much perfect to me, so that one can go in as it is. There, and let's do the driveway the same way we did for the shopping center. So this footpath gets cut back, then the road goes like this, and then we can put in the footpath going right through the middle. There we go. That will do quite nicely. Okay, so this one will be able to reach... Okay, we need to have a way across the road, which means that we might need to redraw this a little bit. But with lights now. So there, and go all the way across. Yeah, I think this will do. Building on fire, that is the cargo station. No, the all fuel loading. Where is that? The construction yard? Yes, okay. Thankfully we have fire safety around here, so that's fine. And fire extinguished, very good. I wasn't paying attention to the notifications, but we didn't have to take out a loan for a while now, which makes me suspect that, yes, the bitumen storage is full. Okay, I think our financial situation is fixed, at least for the time being. Obviously, once we have to move some fuel or bitumen to the construction yard, that will eat into the stockpile, so we need to rebuild it, but overall, we are okay. In fact, let's just take a look at the loans. Yeah, we didn't take out a loan for a while now, and we have 600 at our disposal once again, so it's fine. I don't think we will make enough money to repay any of these, but eventually we will repay them automatically, so it's going to be fine. Yes, the interest is not going to be the best, but it's okay. So, very happy to see that we are now full on the two storages, so we are selling the excess. Anyways, this guy. So we should have a nice way through this way, and that means that... Why can't you reach these houses? You should have access through this way. Maybe that... Okay, now that fixed it. Okay, so this one can reach everything. Very good. So I think culture-wise we are okay now. What's next? Next, I think... sports. Obviously, yeah, we are in the middle of winter, which reminds me that don't build only outside sports facilities. This one will be okay for most of the houses, but only when it's not winter. So let's try to build something indoors. I think one here and one here will be able to service everyone. So, sports, and we did build this Palace of Sports Dynamo. Let's try to go something, this one maybe. Should be able to fit in quite nicely, yes. Also, I notice a node. Please don't, thank you. So, do we have any more, by the way? No, that looks good to me. So, a sports hall. This one. You can go right here. It's going to be pretty much perfect. You can go in. Hook up the footpaths. This one curving slightly this way. This one curving slightly not this way, but this way. And the middle, I think I will leave as it is. Maybe it will put in a decorative footpath at some point. It's fine. By the way, this one can continue this way. Finalize, and this one should be able to hook up. Yeah, perfect. Now, can we squeeze in a footpath through this way? Maybe if I delete these ones first. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Perfect. So you can go there. Finalize, you can hook up once again here, that looks okay. And this one, I mean, we can do it like this as well, it's fine. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so I think sports-wise we should be covered on this side, but this side, it still requires a little bit. Let's try to build something big. So it can still service most of these buildings, but not all of them, so they can split the difference. So this one, house, sports, maybe this, ooh, that's a little bit too much. What about you, indoor pool? I mean, no, that's slightly too big. No, I mean, supposedly we can fit it in here, but we already have this one covered, so there's no reason to do it like that. Here, maybe? No, I don't want to have it next to the power connection. Yeah, let's just have it here, it's fine. So, you can go with some space in between the... here. Sure. Okay, and we should be able to squeeze through a footpath still. Yes, very much so. Good. Okay, in fact, you can hook up right there. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So this should be able to cover this side of town. It can, and this one can cover this side of town. In fact, we can cover all of it from both sides. Okay, except for this one, but yeah, they can split the difference, so sports-wise we are okay. What's next? So we have shopping, we have culture, we have sports, we have... Okay, the clinic is next definitely, but fire stations is fine. School, if we still need. Technical university, the medical university will come in a bit. I mean, we can still upgrade these roads with a tram line if we want to. And we might want to. Yeah, for example, we can have a station here and we can hook this one up to the road so it will be able to reach everything. We can have one stop here, one stop maybe in the middle of this road, one here, or maybe no tram here, but we will have one going all across that way, and it will be able to cover everything. So yeah, you know what? Before we commit to anything permanent, let's do it right now. So this one needs to cut back there, and let's try to place a tram station right here. So a tram stop, a small one. Exactly, I think we can put this one in if we redraw the footpaths. Yes, I think this will be perfectly okay. So you can go there, but first we need to get rid of the footpaths. So yeah, just delete it. We will redraw it afterwards. So there, the tram stop goes right there. Can I maybe put it right parallel with these houses? Yes, we can. Right on top of the line. Like that. And right in the middle of this. There. That looks good to me. So we should be able to redraw the footpath now. And yes, we can. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think we can hook this one up. Yeah, it's too close, but that's fine. If we hook this one up, then they will be able to reach it from this connection, and they just need to walk through the road a little bit. It's fine. So there we go. And we are back to normal, and we have a tram connection, which means that this road will need to be built as a tram road. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's have another stop here. So once again, footpaths need to be, no, sorry, the road needs to be cut back. So this, and can I squeeze in the stop? No, that's fine. We can redraw the footpath as well. Okay, power problem, that's fine. The loan is 700,000, so yeah, we are making money. And we will make a lot more money once we repay all these loans. So there we go, 100,000 more, that's fine. So the tram stop, I would like to have it here. So yeah, let's just move the road back one more step. There. I think we might need to do the footpath as well, so yeah, let's just do it now. So road, tram stop, you can go there. That's good. Hook up the power connection, and this one will be just a regular asphalt road. That will be just fine by me. And then the footpaths. So there goes all the way across that way. Good. Can I do it? Ooh, actually, this time we can do it there. Okay, that will do quite nicely. And this one can reach, yeah, a lot of houses. Very good. So just in case anyone cannot reach any services, they can hop on the tram and that's going to be fine. This is only for passengers, not workers. Speaking of, right, I almost forgot the bus station. Okay, this one. This footpath needs to be cut back a little bit, and I think I will put the bus station right here. Okay, bus station. So a nice big bus station. Bus platform. Should we go for this one? This one has how many parking spaces? 4 parking spaces. Yeah, this one might be a little bit small. Let's go for this one that we used in the old town. Yeah, I think so. So this is one way. And yeah, let's go for this one. Now, this is one way, which means we need to have road access. Okay, then in that case, let's have the footpath line up that way, there. And this footpath, you will need to be cut back. And you will simply need to go through this way. So nice and parallel with the grid. There, hook up to this one. There, and you can hook up to this one right here. Yeah, that will do. And you can go there. And this one should be able to reach most... Let me see, that one can reach... Okay, it cannot reach a single building, this one, but you know what? It's fine. A single house is okay. This one will be simply staffing the different service buildings. So I will be okay with this. Now, as for the road connection, let's just continue this one this way for now, but with lights. There we go. So this one continues this way, and we will split off here for now. I will deal with the footpath connections in a little bit. You know what? And this one here. Let me see, can I make this one this way? And have the road continue here. There. Can I make this? Yes, I can make this work. Very good. Okay, so in and out. Maybe this way. Yeah. I think I like it. And we might need to say goodbye soon. Can I make this driveway work with the footpaths? I don't think so, but let's give it a try at least. So... yeah, it's too close. That's fine. We can do this and simply have the footpath connect up. First things first. Let's draw it correctly. So the main road snaps here, here, and here. And then the driveway snaps there. So you go ahead and do this and connect up here. That's fine. And you can go there and there. So yeah, it's not the best, but it will do the trick. You can come down this way and hook up there, and you can hook up here as well. Sure. Okay, and now we can finalize. Yeah, this will do, I think, quite nicely. Let me quickly finish this one, and I think I will say goodbye while I do so. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.